we are, Cottman Ave. I think that was a news truck that just went down the street. And what I'm going to do today is we're going to do a little scoop. I'm going to show you the national news stories that happened in the last few years on Cottman Ave. I'm going to give you an update on the crash site. What's going on at the mall? Are the stores open? I don't know. We'll find out. I got to update you on Frankford and Cottman with some information I have about that news story. And I'm going to start here. Right here is the exit to 95. Why are you honking? It's an exit. Just slow down. What's he in such a rush for? Anyway. This is an exit to I-95. A year ago, a little bit over a year ago, there was a truck full of gasoline or heating fuel, and it drove right into this wall, causing this portion of 95 to collapse because of the heat of the fuel in the truck. So this part of 95 was closed for 12 days. Our governor, Josh Shapiro, was here. And they put some rocks underneath the highway, and they made it drivable, and then they fixed it while the rocks, it's a whole thing. Anyway, it's fixed. You can now drive down it, and not too far from the Cottman Ave exit. Oh, it's muddy. Go ahead. No, I know. I knew you weren't going to stop. I knew you weren't going to stop with the stop sign right there. I knew he wasn't going to stop. It's not a yield sign, it's a stop sign. Did I mention we're going for a scoot? I have OCD. If I don't start a scooter ride by saying that, I feel off. Back here is the parking lot to Four Seasons Total Landscaping, where this is the site where Rudy Giuliani gave that press conference. And some people think it was a mistake that they picked this location for the press conference. Oh, look at this black tarp up now. Can no longer see. Oh, you can still see. Okay, never mind. But right here, this is where Rudy gave that press conference, right behind where that truck is. And it's a very so that's Four Seasons Total Landscaping. Down the street we got the I-95 collapse. We're going to go down about a mile or two, and we'll be at the airplane crash site. So we're going to check out the neighborhood of Mayfair, and I think Castor Gardens, and other places. Castor, I think that was a skateboarder. I don't know if that was a car backfiring, a skateboarder doing a trick, or gunfire. I have a little PTSD. I've been around 3 active shootings in the last, I think, 2 years. I'm going to be coming up to Frankford and Cottman. And at Frankford and Cottman, I made a video there about a week and a day ago, to be precise. And in that video, it was an Eagles NFC Championship celebration. And in that video, there's no bike lane on the street. In that video, I called a person shooting a gun into a large crowd of people. If you've seen that video, I have a picture of someone's face in that video, and it if you look at it, it could look like that person is the shooter. I gotta let you know, that person's not the shooter. That person's been cleared by the Philadelphia Police Department, who have been in contact with me, and but I gotta let you know, that person is not the shooter. I think I've always said this. I don't think it's clear. You can't tell whose arm's pointing up from there. But that person is under the age of 18. They do not have any tattoos on their arm. And as soon as their parents saw that video, they took them right to the police department to clear their name, and the police told me about it. I've spoken to the person's mother. So go down Cottman Ave, and you have all these houses. These are row homes where the plane crash happened. All the houses are similar to this, not exactly, but they're row homes. I think they have front lawns. Some houses in Philadelphia, they have backyards. These houses have front lawns. And they also have a private driveway. Well, not a private driveway. It's a driveway anybody could go down, and they could park their car behind their house if they want to. And we're coming up to Frankford and Cottman. And this is where I was for the NFC Championship celebration. I was right here. I was standing near that corner in the street, and that's where I caught the footage of the gun shooting. And it sucks is before the gun shooting happened, I gotta tell you, it was like the best time. It was like a spiritual moment. Everybody was dancing and singing, and I'll tell you, and as a matter of fact, even after the shooting, it didn't really kill the vibe much. People kept going and partying. I kind of started getting on my way after the gun thing happened. Like I said, I've been around a few shootings. So this is Frankford and Cottman, and people party. They go all the way down like a block here, and then they go all the way down there. It's a good time. Matter of fact, if the Eagles, when the Eagles win the Super Bowl, I will probably come back to Frankford and Cottman. I might go to Broad Street because I've never experienced that. I like to experience things, to go do it one time. And look at this, there's a scooter friend. Hello, scooter friend. There you are. That's my scooter friend. This is Mayfair. Mayfair has the fancy crosswalks. This is the Mayfair Business Improvement District. This is a big shopping district of stores. You got a bunch of pizzerias. I didn't know how many pizzerias there were until one day I went down here and I played a game called Count the Pizzerias. Down the street, there's the Mayfair Diner. There's a bunch of bars. I think there's a bar down here where some of the Fandemic people were going. Is excited. What's going on, cuz? Here we are. Mayfair! Wow, you're extremely excited. How are you, cuz?
Hey, man, I ain't see you since the Thanksgiving Day parade.
Well, it's been a while. Been a while. Were you here on NFC Sunday?
No, I was down City Hall.
Oh, how was it?
It was terrible.
Okay, this is better?
I mean, other than the gun.
But listen, the gun's a whole other thing. Don't worry, nobody got shot.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I live right up the block.
Okay. Have you gone down to see the plane crash?
I was there when it happened.
Nuh-uh.
I was on the news.
What? The news?
Yeah.
Wow. What did you see at the plane crash?
Dude, it was like a missile coming down.
Yeah. Where were you at?
I was right on the side of Macy's.
What were you doing?
I was just hanging out with my friends.
What were you doing? Were you smoking jazz cigarettes?
We were literally going to go into the Macy's. That happens.
Oh, okay. And so did you see it falling from the sky?
Yeah.
Looked like a fireball?
Dude, it looked like a missile.
It was on fire when it was coming down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And did you go to Cottman Ave after the crash, or what'd you do?
I ran into the fire.
Why?
I had family and law enforcement, man. They said never run away from the danger.
Yeah, but what were you going to do? Did you see some bad stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Cottman Ave open?
No, detours. I'm not expecting to see you back in Mayfair, though.
I'm in Mayfair all the time.
Why would I see your videos?
Well, here you are. Well, now I'm out of here. I'll see you around.
Yeah.
Go Birds.
Try and catch you again.
I'll see you on the internet, cuz. All right, we're scooting past the parish of St. Matthews. Is that what it's called? St. Matthew, not Matthews. Matthew. I think this neighborhood is Holmesburg. I could be wrong. Don't be writing book reports. This is the land of trampolines. This is where you'll start seeing trampolines. The neighborhood is extremely diverse. You'll have a lot of Asian folks that live in this area, and when you come in this section in the summertime, to the left, thank you. You will see some magnificent gardens, and you can, I can tell you right now, this house right here on the corner, you come here in August, everything's in bloom. They got Asian fruit over here. You can see there's even more. And they got all this fruit and vegetables that I don't know what the hell they are. They look like zucchinis with spikes. That some of them look like tomatoes with like pineapple skin. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting little area. And like I was telling you, this is where the people drive through, and yeah. I'm sure the people who want to see the plane crash footage are like, thank you for showing me the garden YouTuber jerk off. No problem, cuz. Today it's 55 degrees. Earlier today I went to Truck Day at the Philadelphia Phillies. And I got to see my good friend Luke, Philly fanatic. I got to tell Todd he stinks. I felt like I was in mid-season form already on Truck Day, the start of the season. Cottman Avenue. This whole strip from here all the way down till Bustleton Ave, it's all stores. It might even be bigger than Bustleton Ave. Castor Ave, I think. Got police tape here. This section looks like it's open to the public across the street. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to cross the street here. Hope nobody hits me. There you go. This gas station's still closed. The crash happened right there, where there's a guy in a yellow jacket, where that happened. How fortunate are we that the plane didn't crash right here with this gas station? 5:18 on Monday, and I haven't been around here in 2 days, but the city has trucks here. The Salvation Army is set up here. The police have another truck. There is a mini police station in the middle of this mall. The bus stop's open. So this is behind the Roosevelt Mall. It looks like the Macy's is open. I just don't know how you get into the Macy's because there's police. I don't know. But I heard a cop say Macy's is open. Now, you can see there's all this police tape up. When I was here, I think I got here maybe like 20 minutes after the plane crashed. You were able to walk around here. And, yeah, I got up to where that police tape was. And they found the black box. I heard the mayor and the governor had a press conference today. They found the black box. I think they're sending it to Washington, D.C. It was embedded in the large crater that the plane crash caused. They said it was 8 feet in the ground, the black box. But all these businesses have been closed for 4 days and probably even a little bit longer until they I know they were checking the roofs. They were on all the roofs looking for debris. I heard they pulled a tire out of a house. And there's all the media. You know what I say? I always get you closer than the news, cuz. Yeah, traffic's a little crappy around here. Usually not too bad in this area. There we go. If you look at the houses down on Cottman Ave, they're all burnt out. It looks like it's 3 different blocks that caught on fire. It looks like there's work equipment that's working on the hole that was caused by the crash. And it looks like the majority of the debris and all the burnt cars, they are removed. This is the produce stand. Is the produce stand open? The produce stand is open. And if you need flowers for February 14th. Here's the PC Richardson Son. They have this blocked off. You were able to go through here a few days ago.
And the NTSB, they're going to look at weather. Was there medical concerns? Was there technical or mechanical issues on the airplane? All factors that, even though this crash was so devastating, there are remains, whether it's the engines, the wings, that they can look at and get answers to what took place here. We hope to get their preliminary report within 30 days, and we have committed to being as transparent as possible.
The city has updated the injuries from 22 to 24. 4 remain hospitalized, 2 are critical, and 2 others are in stable condition. 6 people on board that plane died, including an 11-year-old patient and her mother. A person in a car also perished.
All right. This memorial here. Right where that equipment is, that's where the plane crashed. And that diner, there's a clip of a man who was sitting at a diner and a piece of debris flew through the window of the diner. And that diner is across the boulevard, halfway through this mall. It's so far from here. Yeah, and you see the row homes. How they're all attached, and if one of these go up, they can go up. They can all go up rather easily. There it is. PC's still open. Yeah, that's going to affect. Like, I'm not going to want to. I mean, if I didn't do this, I don't know if I would be coming around here to go shopping. I'd be like, nah, I ain't going to the boulevard. Let's go up to the Franklin Mills, or whatever the hell it's called this week. Yeah, Steve the Prince of Steaks. Right here. Or Steve Prince of Steaks. He's not the Prince. He's a Prince. I don't know. Right there. It's a pretty good cheesesteak. And I am now on St. Vincent Street. And this is 1 block from the mall. You can see the mall all the way down. And just like the stores at the Roosevelt Mall, I believe there were FAA agents or FBI agents. There's all type of government organizations involved in the people searching for what caused the accident. And so there's an FAA. I heard the ATF is even here too. So all the letters are here. Yeah, these streets are eerily, like, they're so quiet. Those were the houses I saw all the way down at the end. Those are the ones I saw on fire on Friday. There's an airplane flying over. I don't know if you guys went through this, but I remember after 9/11, I have anxiety issues, so I worry more than others. I try to fight it, but I remember after 9/11, planes falling out of the sky was a fear of mine for a while. And whenever I would hear one flying over me like I do right now, and that is definitely a plane that flew out of that airport where that plane crashed. That, what was it, a Learjet. The 1983 Learjet. And small charter planes are what fly out of that airport in Northeast Philadelphia. And I heard this is the second time a plane crashed around this mall. I heard there was one in either the late 70s or early 80s. Yeah, it looks more like it's a construction site. Well, I guess that's what it is now, more than a crash site. They're going to be filling in that hole, and I would assume that the mall will be open within 24 hours of this video. If everything's cleaned up and they're going to patch in the hole, there's a bobcat going by right now. And earlier today, they opened up this lane of traffic. So now you can go down here. And last time I was here, this whole street was closed down. The media was set up over here. And that's I guess that's our little update, right? Our airplane update. And then right here, this is the famous piece of cardboard. And just like every other news story on Cottman Ave, every few days there will be less and less reporters talking about the crash. The news cycle will turn and nobody's stopping for this guy.